Hello there members, Baird here and welcome to this week's tip of the week. Today we're going to talk about different lies around the green, and as a follow-on from last week's tip about picking the ball clean and nipping the ball off this tight windy conditions, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the various lies that can occur around the greens. So first of all, your ball will either be sitting up on a crest or it's going to be sitting down in a trough, and often the ball just runs to where it wants to go, and if the ball is sitting down it makes it very difficult to get the sand iron under the ball without hitting it thin. So first of all, I want to talk about the easy option when the ball is sitting up, where most of the ball is actually above the grass, and we could call that sitting on a crest. And what I'm going to do for that shot is I'm going to open the club face ever so slightly, just dial the club face slightly open, which exposes the bottom of the club, which we call the bounce or the trailing edge, and that's going to allow me just to clip the ground nice and smooth and enable me to get the golf ball up in the air. When I play the ball in a trough, the problem with that is that that leading edge is going to hit the equator of the golf ball and scull it across the green. So what I need to do out of a trough or where the ball is sitting down is I'm going to play the ball off the toe of the club. I'm going to lift the heel of the club off the ground and basically play the ball off the toe of the club, which is the sharpest part of the sand iron. So again, when the ball's sitting down, we're going to take the bounce out of play and we are going to try to hit the ball with just the toe of the club, which will stop it from hitting the ball thin. Let's give it a go. The first shot we're going to play is with the ball sitting up off the crest, and once again we're going to dial the club face open so we can use the bounce of the club, which is better known as the trailing edge. Okay, and the second shot we're going to attempt here is where the ball's sitting down in a valley or a trough, where we need to play it off the toe of the club, and once again I'm going to stand a bit closer to it. I'm going to stand the shaft up a bit vertical to allow the heel to come off the ground and use the toe of the club to pick it clean. So there's two different shots off the similar lie, one sitting up, one sitting down. It's a matter of just using the club accordingly, dialing the club face open to use the trailing edge, or lifting the shaft up a bit more vertical to expose that sharp part of the toe of the club off those tight lies. But thanks for tuning into this week's tip of the week.